twist out the way and grip that. Okay, we do the same on the other side. Again, we're looking for this point so we can get a roller or a rod through there and here, but more important through this section here. Pick our point and from there do a line just to the back of the ear. Just twist and grip that out of the way. And then we're just going to join this line from the occipital bone to the top of the ear. Twist and grip that out of the way. Let's move that a little bit higher. And the same with the bottom section. And that's our 9-section perm wind. To complete the perm, we start in this section here and we do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 on top, 8 and 9. And it doesn't matter which side you do first. Okay, I just want to share with you one of the most awkward places that you'll put a perm. When all this is wound through here and the back section, you come onto this section, and this section's important. Most people, when they're winding, try and put the rollers in like this, and that's incorrect. What you pull and keep working down, and you'll find that this section here, we have to do a triangle section. And what I mean by that is we go slightly thinner than the rod width, and we go straight across till we run out of hair. So it's a little bit thicker at this side than this. Lift the hair up. Let's just get an end paper. If we gather the hair together and don't squeeze too much together, keep a little bit of width here. Fold your end paper, put that round, slide it to the top of the ear, just making sure there's the ends have just caught there. If we get our roller, place in, bend round the rod and what I call trap it. So we're holding it as we wind it round. Once it's trapped, what I personally do is hold with this hand and I'm almost pulling up, with not too much force, and I wind with this hand to make it sit nicely on the hair. I'm going to put the roller band across the back to make it sit in. And if it's a little bit loose, just wind it back a little bit. Not too much, but just enough so there's not too much movement in that. Same again, spray down if you need to do. The wetter the hair, the easier it is to work with. And again, thickness of our rod, working straight across. Comb the rest of the hair down, comb it up, hold it as wide as you can through here before you gather it. Get your end paper, fold it first, round the hair, drag it to the top so it's just past. Again, put in your rod in, bend it round and trap the end paper. Once the end paper is trapped, we can lift up, keeping it taut through here, and I wind in with the other section, and then I bring that band around. Okay, so we work on down, and that's how we finish our perm. So the trick to perming is making this rod sit correctly. Let's just show you on the top. So we're going to take our section, and it's important when we're putting the rollers through the top that we don't take too big a section. If we take too big a section like this, our rod can't sit down on that hair, and what it does is it forms a rod mark round there, and we get drag. We call drag from the front to the roller. So it's important that we get a thin section, go right across the top section, and what I like to do is pull away from the section that we're trying to put a roller in. Again, bend your end paper, place it round, slide up, roller in the middle, and we're going to trap it. Once it's wrapped round on itself, it grips, and then we roller down and we sit it straight on onto the section. Okay. And that's how we want each section. If we put too much pressure on the band where we wind it too far under, it can create a crease through here and eventually breakage. So we don't want it too tight, but just tight enough so it holds. That's round about right. And another thing that we can do once we've put a few rollers in is we can undo those and put what we call a spacer, where we put a stick, if you will, through the rollers, through the elastic bands, and it just takes the pressure off, as you can see, so we don't get a roller mark through here. So that's your 9-section perm and how to put a roller in.